Hello and good morning and welcome to another edition of Wake and Bake. I'm Joey Blaze. I can't say I just woke up. I'm been out for a while, but I do feel pretty baked. But that's a different story. Anyways, anyhow, anywho, let's cut to the point, let's cut to the chase, let's get to it. We're going to start off with a recap of your local four-state games this weekend. Beginning with Saturday morning as the Warriors defeated the Spartans 10-6. Then after that, the Warriors defeated the program 26-6. Then that was followed up by the Misfits over Broad Axe 20-6. And then finally, I believe the score was Misfits 20, Ruckus 12 in a game that surprised a lot of people. Sunday, we get to the KFFL. We had some more games as Team Blunt Talk defeated Green Machine 20-0. In what was a very close game for the most part. Green Machine put up a very hard fight to the very bitter end. Just two turnovers in the fourth quarter cost them in a big way as Timmy Privet and Brandon Michael, who wore in honor of Kenny Diener his jersey, picked it off and ran it back for a touchdown. As TBT was victorious 20-0. However, the second game did not quite go the same way for Team Blunt Talk, as they just were flat out executed by a reckless villains team that came out with a mission and delivered on an upset. So the question becomes, who is the new number one this week? Let's take a look on Wednesday night. We will be live after 8 o'clock for Washington County Flag Football Live as we hype up Week 3. Followed up by K-Stone Corner as we hype up Week 3. Yes, both are on Week 3. Followed up by Owings Mills Flag Football Live as we prepare to be in Owings Mills this weekend and prepare for a big football weekend. Let's look at the schedule real quick. Coming up for later in this week, Saturday morning, beginning at 9 a.m., Pure Chaos debuts in the Washington County Flag Football League as they take on Broad Axe in what is surely to be a battle of the giants. Pure Chaos, let me tell you, you guys are getting that old county traditional treatment now. Your first game is Broad Axe. That's a rite of passage in this league. A lot of teams started out having to play Broad Axe first. And we'll see just where Pure Chaos is on terms of where the Washington County Flag Football League stands. That game will be followed up right afterwards by Showtime making their debut against Ruckus. We'll see if the Orangemen can hang with this new Showtime team that may very well be better than ADR for all we know. We'll see. Followed up at about 12 o'clock, it's Misfits and Program. That should be a physical fight for the very end. Look forward to that matchup. That's going to be one you got to watch in the trenches. That'll be followed up at 1:30 with Warriors versus Ruckus. A nice little rivalry game between those two. Each side facing off numerous times over the years. Look forward to that matchup. And then that'll be concluded at 3 o'clock with Warriors versus X-Dogs. They had a great game last fall. Who could ever forget the game they had? And I'm about to go post that game on my Facebook feed as our Memory Monday for this week's football games. Other things going on. Sunday, we will have Keystone again. I will not be there, however. Keith Giles should be live, though, beginning at 8 a.m. when the Killer Bees take on the Reckless Villains in what is surely to be a hype matchup in the Keystone Flag Football League. That game will be followed up at 9:45 with Green Machine versus Browns, and what has become a little bit of a chippy rivalry between those two, as we look forward to seeing how those games go. And then Sunday we'll be there at OMFFL for the game of the week. I believe this is Rampage versus Scorpions week, and I look forward to that matchup. I'll be there. I'll probably sit all day. We'll see. Last time I was there all day, it was great. I loved it. Had a fun time. I'm not going to get many chances to head down to Owings Mills after this week, so taking the most I can to be down there. And I look forward to heading down this week for what should be an awesome weekend in the Owings Mills Flag Football League. Anyways, that's really it. Footage should be up soon. I'm going to actually get my laptop on and finish rendering the Spartans Warriors game that I edited this morning. So that's the first game up. The order of which stands to be uploaded is Spartans Warriors, and then Program Warriors, followed up by Misfits Broad Axe and Misfits Ruckus, followed by the semi-pro game I did Saturday, then TBT Green Machine, then TBT Reckless Villains. So that's the order of film. We'll be live this Saturday. Look forward to that dropping all week. And we will see you soon. Till then, I'm Joey Blaze. We'll see you Wednesday night for a special show. We got 3 of them, in fact. It's going to be great. It's going to be lit. It's going to be legit. Just as the weekend ahead is about to be. I'm excited. Let's go.